Thank you so much for stopping in. This is a continuation of the Next Steps series that I'm doing. As a reminder, I am a conscious trance channeler through automatic writing. So I receive my messages from my universal sources and I write them and then I read the transmissions to you. This is the transmission I have for you today. The intuitive thinking of the humanity collective are coming into common ground. The increased energetic enhancement for a natural intuitive ability in the collective of humanity makes the ability rise to the awareness of all. Awareness becomes manifest to each person in their own individual way. When your intuitive ability opens, there will be many entities seeking your attention, many energies from many realms, from many universe, from many galaxy. The entities seeking your attention are of light and of dark energy. There are, and you now have access to, angels, archangels, jinn, elementals, lost souls, spirit guides from other humans wishing to get a message to their person. Trees, aliens, insects, animals, crystals and stones and gems, the divine God source. There are, and you now have access to light and dark energies. General negative emotions, wayward soul emotions, from access to from manipulative, compassionate vulnerabilities from dark forces, residual repetitive energy, fire images, these divine intervention, and they have access to you. So because we are getting into that energy, we have access to them, they have access to us. And they have access to you at uncontrollable times. For instance, during the quiet of the early morning, because you have less resistance, or through dreams, or during an unconscious dream state. As you are driving, when you relax in front of a fire, or sitting on your porch or deck. As you slow down your life, your intuitive state is enhanced because you are relaxed and thus more open. The Earth realm's galactic positioning is entering into the opening up of non-physical spiritual awakening. Those who have struggled to achieve a more intuitive state will find an easier flow. Those who have never broached the subject are now coming into exposure. All humanity needs to understand, with the light and dark energies available that are wanting connection to anyone who will notice them, with their access to you, you need to be conscious of your boundaries, what your intentions are, your protective mechanism, not for resistance to your increased intuitive ability, but for your understanding and protection. You all must see the big scene. See the big scene objectively to all the parts that come into your scene. So this is telling us, and I know this, that's where the transmission ended. I know this, I directly know this. I know that there are a lot of energies that want access to you, and they're going to want access to you because now they recognize that you can hear them, you can see them, you can sense them. And they're like, wow. So they go over to you, they come in, and they start talking to you. They start giving you information. They start wanting to give you information. And it can be light energy and it can be dark energy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Energy it doesn't matter. So it's up to us to put in our own boundaries, to know our own boundaries, to know what our intention of receiving is, or if we don't know our intention, we need to have one. We need to set our who we would allow to have access to us, and how we protect ourselves. So that is this is a reminder to all of us that to be aware that once we start getting more and more open, because it is happening, that all this energy is around us and it is available. They're available to us, and we now are available to them because we're more open. And that includes, for some reason, Akashic Records came in. All of this information is available to us. And it's not a special talent. It never really, it has been, because those who do the mediumship things, the psychic abilities and all that stuff, they have chosen to receive it. But I would bet that if you ask them, we all have our boundaries. We all intentionally say what we are willing to receive, and we also protect ourselves. And that's really important. So this is a really important foundational message, because you're going to get more and more in tune. You're going to get more and more in tune. You're going to start developing your own particular preferred mediumship. And it's really important so that you know that there's light and there's dark. Sometimes dark comes in nice. Well, it's not allowed. For me, it's not allowed. Even nice darkness isn't allowed, because they fool you. They will fool you, or they attempt to. But once you put out that strong intention, the strong boundary that you will never accept any darkness, then they go away. They don't try. Oh, they'll try, but they don't get anywhere. They don't even get near, because, well, in my spirit guide training that I've done before, it's one of the rules of engagement. You decide what comes into your availability, but your guides, your personal guide, the joy guide, stands out there and protects you. She's the one, or he's the one that lets in, and they know not to ever let dark, malevolent, evil energy in. They just will not let that happen. And they're not fooled, because they're part of they know. So anyway, this is important. Always listen to it again, because we are getting more and more attuned. And with that, there is going to be more and more energy that wants access to you. And you have to know who you want access from, or who you're going to allow, and who you will never allow. And then you have your energy set, your boundary set, your protection set. Thank you so much for stopping in. Please like and share my videos, and stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.